My name is Clint with another video from GSI Technical Support. Today's video focuses on on-off burner cycling for portable dryers with Vision controls. This video applies to all GSI portable dryers manufactured with Vision controls. This service operation is relatively simple and can be performed by the dryer operator. Before we begin, please read the relevant GSI user manuals and follow all safety guidelines, including the usage of personal protective equipment. Follow lockout/tagout procedures and never begin work on any equipment before ensuring all the appropriate safety steps are followed. Today's video on burner cycling details when it is beneficial to switch to an on-off cycling burner instead of one that cycles between high flame and low flame. Most dryers use high-low burner cycling to control plenum temperature, but there are circumstances that may require a burner to cycle on and off to maintain a constant temperature. To better understand the process and why a burner must cycle, we recommend that you watch the video entitled Burner Cycling Vision Controls in our video library. Let's review on-off burner cycling and when to use this feature. Switching a burner from high-low to on-off cycling is more a necessity than a desired way of operation. There are times when high-low cycling is simply not possible, and when those circumstances occur, the only option is to operate your burner in an on-off mode. In certain conditions, on-off cycling may be the only method to control the plenum temperature. If you watch the high-low burner cycling video from our YouTube channel, you'll learn that once the plenum temperature set point is reached, the burner goes into low fire by reducing the gas pressure. It stays in low fire until the plenum temperature decreases by at least 1 degree, or at which time the burner cycles back to high flame. What happens if the plenum set point is reached? The burner cycles to low flame, but the temperature in the plenum does not decrease. Normally, this situation is resolved by reducing the low fire gas pressure. However, there are situations when reducing the low fire gas pressure does not lower the plenum temperature. Refer to our video labeled Burner Cycling Vision Controls for details on low pressure adjustment. Let's recap the situation because burner cycling is so critical to maintaining a constant plenum temperature. The plenum temperature has reached the set point. The burner has cycled to low fire. You have decreased the low fire gas pressure as far as possible. The plenum temperature does not decrease, so the burner does not cycle. This condition is usually caused by high ambient temperature. Think of a dryer operating in a very hot ambient temperature, say 100 degrees outside. Here is one example when burner on-off cycling might be necessary. A 1222 single module 2-fan dryer drying corn. The ambient temperature is 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The top plenum temperature is set to 210 degrees Fahrenheit. The bottom plenum temperature is set to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. The bottom burner is not cycling. The key factor here is the 100 degree ambient temperature. The outside air is 100 degrees and the set point on the bottom plenum is 180 degrees. That's only an 80 degree temperature rise. Remember, when running a burner in high-low fire, the plenum temperature must decrease by at least 1 degree in order to cycle. However, when you have an ambient temperature of 100 degrees, it can be extremely difficult, if not impossible, to sufficiently reduce the amount of fuel in low fire for the plenum temperature to decrease. When you have reduced the low side gas pressure as low as possible and the plenum temperature still will not decrease, your only option is to operate the burner on on-off cycling. Note that high static pressure commodities such as soybeans and wheat may require on-off cycling instead of high-low, especially on days with higher ambient temperatures. The only difference in on-off fire is that the burner will turn off once the plenum set point is reached. By turning the burner off, the plenum temperature will reduce, and once it drops by 1 full degree, the burner will fire. To change your burner operation to on-off fire, follow these instructions. On your Vision Dryer user interface, press the Setup button. Then press Burner Mode. Use the Select button to toggle through the options until On-Off is selected. Press the Accept button. That concludes this video on-off burner cycling for portable dryers with Vision controls. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel and click the bell to receive notifications when new content is released.